Hello everyone, welcome to Dynamics Bytes. Today we're going to talk about Dynamics Custom Insight Data and specifically about customer measures table. In earlier episode we talked about different kind of measure types in CID. Today we're going to just focus on customer measures tables specifically because it has a use case of using that in other Dynamics application such as CI or sales or any other application. So if you go to customer insight data, any in interface, and then if you go to insights and click on measures, you get a functionality where you can create new measures or update your existing measures. And if you have existing measure, for example, I have created one customer measure table, we're going to look at that, how we can use that. The major difference between a normal customer measure and customer measure table would be the dimension, where you want to make sure that the dimension you are using is a single dimension and which is customer ID. And here, when you're creating measure type, you want to make sure that it's highlighted as a customer here on the toggle. And also in here, it's as a table highlighted. If you make it other side, which will become attribute, which is the customer table label measure. Once you have this done, you want to add your calculations that you want to include in your measure table. Once you have that, you can see the preview about what attributes will be available, columns will be available in your Dataverse Elastic table. So there will be customer ID because it's a default dimension. Then there will be other calculations that you added. And once you have done everything and have proper naming convention, you want to save and update your measure. Or if you're creating new, just save and run it. Once you successfully run it, you want to make sure that the name that you've given to the measure, this is the actual name that will be available inside the Dataverse as a table. Now, if you go to the Dataverse, or you can go to, Maker Portal in Power Apps, you can go inside the tables and you can find actual table that was generated after you created the measure. So here we generated the test measure table and you can see the table now available inside in Dataverse, and you can see the data available also. This table is now available to use inside other Dynamics applications such as Sales, CI, or any other application because it's now available in Dataverse. It is already have a relationship with the customer table inside CID using the customer ID. So if you go to the relationships, then you can see that it has already have a relationship with the CID customer profile table. So that means that now you can take advantage of customer insights data's uh, unification, the golden profile benefits beyond just customer insight data. You can take that advantage inside your sales, CI, or other application where those users can get benefit of important customer data.